Good evening. Hello, Angie. Hello, everybody.
Bobby, how are you doing today?
Busy. I actually found a yard sale.
I cannot even believe you have the best luck with yard
Well, I
sales.
was on my way to the post office and I saw a sign, so I ran down there. Hello, Lori. And
Hi, Lori.
and in the morning, like I said, I got to take Mom to the doctor. But yeah, I started sorting through this stuff, and yeah, I did all right.
Well, I don't know. I every time I see something like you get like Thomas the Trains or whatever, they're like $100 they want. Nobody ever wants $10 in Pensacola for anything.
Well, when I said she's moving, I guess
Yeah.
like she said she's getting a divorce or something, and I said so she was selling stuff pretty cheap, and and uh, and I got the big Thomas the Train, but it ain't as worth as much as I thought. But I got a lot of video games, and they were $1 a piece. But these are just the locomotives, and there's at least I've looked up 3 of them, and 2 of them are worth $40 a piece.
And how much did you pay for that?
10 for the whole tub, and that don't count the track and the houses and the trailers. Yeah. So, your what? Your top is so lovely, Angie.
Oh, Alyssa, thanks.
So, hello, Lori. Welcome. Yeah, exactly.
Already.
Exactly. Hey, Rootin, you gonna be up in Northeast Oklahoma Friday? There's Melissa. Hello.
Oh, that's this weekend, huh?
Friday. Hello, Miss Ella. Thank you for coming in.
Yeah.
Hello, Tanya. Always supportive. And Miss Danina. And there's Lissa.
Hi, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us.
And there's they're saying hi to each other. So yeah, I did that, and I've been keeping up with my death pile. Everything I pick up, I'm trying to list. So of all the things I got today, the only thing I haven't listed is all the Thomas Train. I just got through sorting it. A pair of Miss Me jeans, and I got those for $5. Something else. Oh, it's in my. I think it's in my show and tell today.
Your show and tell. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a Cowboys jersey. Aikman.
Nice.
Hello, Miss Quasi. Thank you for coming in. And I'm assuming, Melissa, did you get your T-shirt? Oh, you got your T-shirt, didn't you? You told me you did.
Mm-hmm.
And then I know Marcy did, and I know little Miss Quasi did. So
I saw Marcy's on Instagram. So I went to the Goodwill bins yesterday and did really, really well. I only spent like $28, but I got so much media, games and books and things like that. It was great. And today,
like PC games.
Some PC games. I have some things I'll show today. Lots of like PS2 games, things like that, and a few weird things, which I'll show you. And then like some homeschool teacher manuals, like Becca. And that's one of the things I say, as a definitely pick that up because this time of year, everybody's buying that stuff. But today I went and I was there for like 4 hours and I found a pair of jeans. That's pretty much it. It was like the worst day at the bins ever. I'm like, where are you getting all this junk? It should have been thrown in the garbage, but that's, I guess, the highs and lows of the bins. Some days you go and it's literal junk.
I went to Texas on Friday. We left for Texas, and that morning on the way out of the city, I saw yard sale signs. So I started stopping at yard sales.
On your way out of town.
On the way out of town, and I spent a total of $21 and got some good, and I've already sold one PC game, a DVD-ROM game. It was a Lord of the Rings type thing for like 16. So I've already, for 20, I made 16 profit. So I only need another $5 and I'm in the profit on that sale. Then I get to Texas and I tell my brother, I said, I want to go yard selling in Cedar Park. Maybe I can steal all of Tracy Park stuff. And he goes, no, don't go yard selling. So he didn't bring me any coffee. When he went out to Starbucks to take the dog to the dog park. So when he got back, I was like, okay. So I went to get mine, and guess what I saw? A yard sale sign.
Oh, my God.
All I found was one pair of rock and roll cowboy jeans. And that was So,
Well, I was watching Tracy and Tommy last night, and did you
yeah,
know, were you watching?
Yeah.
Tracy had a run-in with a serial killer. It was like very interesting.
Besides Tommy?
Besides Tommy. I
Oh,
can't remember who it is, but I ended up looking it
that's
up
Andy.
because she had a run-in when she was like 8 or 9 years old. He like stopped and was inappropriate with her, and I just thought that was super interesting. I've never ever heard of anyone, who had met a serial killer and I guess lived to tell about it. BTK Killer, thank you, Lissa. That's who it is. I thought it was super,
Isn't the BTK killer the guy in Kansas?
I don't know where he was, but it said that he was active from 74 to like 91.
I think he's in Wichita, Kansas.
They didn't catch him until like 2000 something.
Wow.
But yeah, he basically tried. I guess it was inappropriate with poor Tracy when she was like a baby. She was 8 or 9, but I was listening last night and listening. I was like, oh my gosh. And she's like, I don't like to tell the story. I'm like, tell it. I didn't even heard it yet, so please.
Oh wow.
Kansas postal worker, yeah.
Okay. See, I was born in Wichita, so I kind of know a lot of I have family still there. Not that I care about that town, but yeah, I didn't know last night. I heard them talking, and she said something about being like 5'11" and a half or something. Is she that tall?
Yeah, she was a model.
I didn't know she was that tall. I was like, holy smoke. So then I posted, no, they didn't comment on it, but I posted I was 6'8".
And we all believe that.
Minus a foot. 6'8" minus a foot. Dad. Yeah, actually, I knew he was from Wichita because I knew of him because, again, I got family there, and most of the family I have up there are all trouble. So, yeah, I went yard selling. One yard sale. My brother lives up, for Tracy's information, he lives off 1431 by the Walgreens, just west of 183, back in that subdivision, Carriage something or another. But I found one yard sale, and all I found was cowboy jeans, rock and roll cowboy jeans. That was it. Hello, Misha from Texas. And I went to the game, and I about died because it was 99 degrees, and we had the very top section in the end zone. But I mean the top of the stadium. So after we did the escalator thing, we had to go up 55 stairs, and I was right against that back wall in the corner. Luckily, we got in the shade, and the wind was blowing, but I thought I was going to have a stroke. I was like, oh, my God. Yeah, and I know you live in Cedar Park. I just didn't know where. And my brother was like, you can't go yard selling. I was like, dang it. Maybe I could steal all of Tracy's goodies before she gets out of bed.
You should have said something. I'm sure, like, she and anybody else who was down there would have had, like, even coffee with you or something.
Well, we didn't stay long. We went in on Friday. We didn't get there till Friday afternoon because we stopped in Denton, and then we stopped in Round Rock at IKEA and got a bunch of IKEA bags.
Nice.
And then we went to his house, went out to dinner. The next day we ran around until we got to go to the game, and then we tailgated. And my God, there was a lot of people down there, and it was hot. And walked 5 miles, and then climbed the stadium. But we won. We won. And then we left Sunday morning and came back because I just had too much to do. My mom broke her arm, or wrist, so I had to be here. And luckily I got some family that helped her while I was gone. But yeah, Louis, Lone Star Picker, also lives there in Austin, and he lives on the south side. And I wanted to hit that vintage store, so don't trust JT, so I'm sure I would have met you.
Probably smart, Tracy.
Yeah, that's probably smart, Tracy. Being 5'11" that I didn't know until last night, I was like, well, she'd probably hurt me or something.
My daughter's 5'8.5".
Is she?
I lost an inch. I was at the doctor last week, and they're like, "You're 5'3". I'm like, "No, I'm not." They're like, "Yeah, you are."
Eddie. I'm 6'8" minus a foot. So anyway, yeah, I didn't see too many yard sale signs down there, but I didn't scout around too much. I saw them on the way to the game, and I was like, man, if I was driving, my brother wouldn't have a choice because I'd stop at every one of them. But I didn't. But today on the way to the post office, for those of you who came in late, I saw one on the way to the post office today. Spent a whopping $52 and found a lot
for 1 yard sale.
And Friday we're hitting the 100-mile yard sale, which starts up by Tulsa and goes up into southeast Kansas. It's 100 miles. I'm going to run that Friday. That's usually about a 14, 15-hour day. And my daughter and her 6-month-old baby and my grandson are going.
Ooh.
So that should be fun. We're actually going to rent a van. I'm like, there's no way we're all fitting in my little Infiniti G37.
But why would you take a baby to do that?
Well, she has to if she wants to go with us because she has a baby. And so
that sounds like a nightmare to me, quite honestly.
I know. Well, she gets to take care of the baby. It's her baby. So
Alyssa, you got that right. An age.
Yeah, the uninitiated. Yeah, I don't get to see him that often. Hey, Steven. Welcome.
Hey, Steven.
And, we're making a weekend of it. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, back home. Okay, well, you'll find more stuff than me because I'm just going Friday, but I'll be up there early. And
so it starts Thursday?
It starts Friday.
Oh, it starts Friday. Oh, okay.
Did you say Thursday, Friday, and Saturday? Oh, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. No, Thursday. Okay. Uh-oh, she may beat me to the good stuff. Mm-hmm. Doggone it, Sarah. I watched your video the other day, and they do a lot of, like, fabrics and stuff, so y'all can buy all the fabrics you want. Well, at least you'll know what I look like because you already know what I look like. So, but I did buy some IKEA bags, so Tracy doesn't have the market on IKEA anymore in Round Rock. I bought
just get the plain blue ones?
No, got other ones too. I got multicolored, and I got the keychain ones actually sell for more than the big bags.
Really?
Online.
I love them. I have some.
I got a bunch of them.
Let me see which ones you got besides the blue ones.
I don't know if I have them. I don't know if I brought them in here.
Oh, okay.
I think I left them in my automobile.
Okay. That's all right.
Where am I going? I'm going to what we call the Highway 75 100 mile yard sale on Friday. It starts around Tulsa. In Dewey, Bartlesville, and it goes up into Independence, Kansas, over to Coffeyville, Kansas, and then comes back down 169. And it's 100 miles long. So we went last year, and of course, from Oklahoma City area, you got to leave at 5 in the morning to get up there to get started because I like to be one of the first. And
so it takes you about 2 hours to get to the start?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not too bad.
Yeah. So, it's just fun. I love the sourcing, and I've been really doing a good job of keeping up. No, and I actually Miss Journey, I used to live in Round Rock when my oldest was born. Back in 86. I lived in Round Rock, and we used to go there on weekends and get them since they were right there, and they are the best donuts in the world. Yellow dough inside Round Rock. It's called Lone Star Donut is what it's called. Okay. And it's famous. Yeah. They've actually done, those shows on TV where they do the guys go around and sample stuff, and they actually did a show on Lone Star Donut one time.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
But I don't eat donuts right now, so. But I did see it. I did have In-N-Out Burger twice.
But did you make that keto? Did you make it like a lettuce burger? No.
It's so fun to make it keto.
Not keto.
Yeah, it's all right. I walked 5 miles and lost 5 pounds over the weekend. And I was like, man, I ate Mexican food. I ate In-N-Out Burger. I was just like, whatever. And then we had some place in Cedar Park. I think it was, Mighty Fine Hamburgers. Tracy, you can correct me. And they're actually pretty good. Their onion rings were really good. I was like, oh, man.
Not a big fan of onion rings.
Oh, these were good. They were crunchy. They weren't soggy, soft. Misha family in Missouri. I got family on the border of Missouri and Kansas. That's where my dad's family's from. So, yeah, I'll be wherever it starts, Dewey or Bartlesville. Tanya, I'll be there first. That's where I'm going to start. In Kittenville Brick, for those of you who don't know,
Brian?
He does the Legos and stuff. He's supposed to meet me because he wants to do a swap of stuff. So he better be there. Huh?
Are you getting more Mary Kay?
No, he's got a bunch of stuff, but I think I'm giving him the better deal this time because he's getting a ton of Legos, and I don't do Legos. And some clown stuff. He likes clowns.
Oh, okay.
Stuff like this. I found this the other day, and I just threw it in. So.
Oh, he'll love that.
Yeah, because JT doesn't like clowns.
Mighty Fine Burger. I've never heard of that.
Yeah, I did. My brother kept bragging about it. He wanted to take me someplace called the Domain and eat Italian, but we ended up getting to do that. But I'm sure Tracy's familiar with that. Yeah, Mighty Fine was good. I was really impressed. I couldn't eat it all. It was that much.
Wow.
The onion rings were fantastic. Even better than the burger, in my opinion. But yeah, there you go. Lori lives in Central Texas too. So Thank you, Miss Journey. Mm-hmm. Yep. So yeah, I've had some great sales. I know you have too. Yesterday wasn't so great, and today's not real great. I mean, it's over $100, but it's not where I've been running. I've been running really good. So, but it is what it is.
You're doing really well.
Yeah. I did a short this morning on my last 31 days in sales. Now, for those of you watching that's seen it, that's my sales and my net sales. That's not after eBay fees and shipping. When I do it was 11,000 and change over the last 31 days.
Good.
And 7,000 then back to me, but then that doesn't count fees and shipping and stuff.
Yeah.
Can you run an auction while the store is on time away? Yeah, if you run an auction though when it ends, you better have your store set on vacation mode. I don't do auctions while I'm gone. I do buy it now while I'm gone, and then I have my day set off. But you could do that and just be back before your auctions ends or right when it ends. Whatever you have your day set on.
Answer questions, but
I think Angie has her stuff set on like 6 days shipping, don't you?
No, shut up.
I look at it. Where's my hat?
Listen, I have a work post office. Oh, Harry Homestone. Hey there.
Hey, Sarah.
And our post office will not scan a package. That when she picks up, she won't scan. When I take it to the post office, they won't scan. And if you bring in a ton, they're like, just put your stuff. And I'm like, I need a scan. We'll scan it. And they won't scan it ever. So it takes like 2 days before a scan ever gets on anything of mine.
Well, I got chastised at the post office yesterday because I took 48 packages to the post office. And I took 2 Friday morning on my way out of town that had paid for just that morning. And the guy, I walk in and I know the guy, and his name's Bobby too. And he goes, "Hey, can you not print a manifest and bring it in?" I was like, "Dude, I don't normally bring 48 in here at a time." I had 4 IKEA bags and a big baseball plate. And he said it would make it so much easier. A lot of post offices don't do scanning of individual packages. And I said, I'm in here every day. Y'all have never had a problem with it. I know it's a weekend, and I know I'm in here with 48 packages, but I'm not going to do a manifest because I am from UPS, and I know how that goes, where UPS would print a manifest at the end of the day for small pack and then say, "Hey, we took all this stuff back and we scanned it, and there's these 2 they're on the manifest, but we don't have them." Well, I know that if you scan my package while I'm standing there, then I got proof it was there. So right. I know. And so obviously he said, "Well, we do it because we love you." And I'm like, "Yeah, okay, tongue in cheek, whatever. But I get them scanned. And if they're, small stuff, and hi, Karen, not a lot of value, then I'll throw them in the bin if I don't, but if it's anything around $80 or more, then babies are getting scanned. And I'll stand there. But I did have some lady behind me. she wasn't too happy, I think. But I was like, "Hey, I'm sorry."
That's true, but ours, we don't have any little small town. It would be a major drive for me.
Yeah, I just don't trust leaving my stuff on the doorstep. And I know my postal guy, and he comes early in the morning, and that's the other problem is he comes in early. And typically with carriers, whether it's UPS or USPS, they still got a lot of deliveries on their truck, so they don't have room for all my packages.
My lady always comes back at the end of the day. She'll actually put a note in my mailbox, "Be back at after 4, after 5."
Little Miss Q, a lot of times I watch mine. I watch every package I ship every day. sometimes you won't see them till late tonight that they scanned. And remember, with first class and media mail, sometimes they don't even leave your post office for a day, because now that they've slowed down on first class, I told the guy at the post office, I said, I can't wait to see what happens when Christmas gets here, because last year it was a fiasco. It's probably going to be worse. So that's why I ship daily, 6 days a week, because, folks, I got to give it as much as a chance as I can to get it out. And a lot of times you'll get, if you ship like on a Friday or Saturday, you could have deliveries in Wisconsin, or, well, maybe not Wisconsin, because they still use the Amish carts to deliver mail up there. Oh, hey, Chuck, speaking of Amish. And
hey, Chuck. Speaking of Amish, oh my gosh. I'm looking at all my nothing for days have scanned.
Yeah, I kept going, man, is that cap ever going to ship? Man.
Oh, one from Friday that I shipped on Friday, scanned tonight at 6:12 in Pensacola. So they haven't moved anything since Friday.
Yes, Lissa, I do. But if you read the fine print, that does not affect GSP. Only if you're shipping international direct there, yes, they will return it to you if it hasn't already made it there. But if it's going through the global shipping program, it's still good, because I did have one this week that went to Australia and it's gone.
What's the deal? What's the reasoning?
COVID.
Oh, is that what it is? So bad there?
Yeah.
Anfisa.
Hey, Anfisa. Thank you for coming in. All right. You ready to start this show? We got about 24 people in here. 26, including Chuck.
Yeah,
Chuck counter.
Same. 20, including Chuck. Is that what you said?
Yeah. So I'm going to do one easy real quick. And I actually got these today. I did a $40 Facebook buy, and I got 9 3DS games. They're all going to be Mario themed. The first one is Mario Tennis on Nintendo 3DS.
Nice.
Mario Tennis Open. The second one is Mario Kart 7. Most people are familiar with that one. And the third one is Super Smash Brothers for Nintendo 3DS. Tell me, and they're all pretty close together, so tell me which one is worth more, first, second, third, highest to lowest in value. And I'm trying to use sold comps.
Okay.
I'm going to go back and watch it, Chuck. Chuck was on Adam Exploits, so you'll go back and check his. Hi, Cheryl. Thank you for coming in. So Adam and him were on there today, just a little while ago. So I'm going to go back and watch that playback, because they come on right before we do.
Danina, we guessed the same. Tanya, we guessed the same. So we'll have to see. Did you watch Dante, Prison of Prophets?
Sometimes, but I'm playing him in fantasy football this weekend.
Oh, really?
He's in one of my leagues.
He just had his first $100 video that he made $100 on it.
Oh, wow.
On YouTube.
I just set up mine to get my money out of there. I got a little over $100 in there.
Nice.
All right. Here's the answers. The lowest one, and these are all close, so it really, it's not apples to apples, but Super Smash Brothers is worth $17.95 free shipping.
Okay. I was completely wrong.
Mario Tennis is worth $18 plus shipping, and I actually have a watcher already on that game. And then this one is $19.99. So they're all pretty close together. I just thought I'd throw that out there. And again, this is all just to show people, and if you don't know about this stuff, the things that we show you. Always made 200 on that video now.
That's awesome.
These are just things. So did anybody get that right?
Nope.
Speak up or forever hold your peace.
Nope.
Aren't.
The guy that filmed it paid me in candy and free Wi-Fi.
Are you still going to South Carolina to Prison of Prophets sale thing?
Misha, I may not be able to go because I'm supposed to have surgery sometime later this month or the first couple weeks in October. It's iffy because of the coronavirus. But if I have surgery before then, I will not be recovered. So kind of trying to hold off to see, for them to give me a date before I tell them Definitely. I've already paid. I planned on going and already paid and everything, but unfortunately, I don't have choice in that. I'm bummed.
All right, you're up.
I am up. Okay, so let's see what I have. Start with this round. The first thing, there you go. The first thing is PlayStation 2 Simpsons Hit and Run. And has the, original book and everything.
It's complete. Yep. That's always good.
This is pretty cool. It's AC/DC box set. It has all of the CDs.
Oh, wow.
It's like posters and other stuff in here.
One of my favorite bands.
I know. I saw this. I was like, that is awesome. 3 DVDs, collector's edition.
Okay.
And then the last thing is this, which is just Becca as a homeschool curriculum. And this is just an answer key, not even, the book, like the teacher's guide. It's just the answer key for teachers. But I picked these up because it's beginning of the school year. So I thought these would be good things. All these things I picked up at the bins this week. So 1, AC/DC's 2, this one is 3.
Where y'all road tripping, Misha? You better not be up there at the Highway 75 selling stealing my stuff.
She's going to South Carolina.
Oh, okay. I got you. I got my guess in.
What is your guess?
213.
Oh, okay. Okay, everyone guessing? Lima's Q's in there. Zero, did I say hi to you? Hello.
Mr. Zero.
Okay. The least expensive is this one right here. But my bins, I bought like 20 of these. And most of them are super small, like even smaller than this. And she gave them to me for magazine price for 16 cents a book.
Oh, wow.
This one just sold for $18 today. And I listed it yesterday. The next thing is this right here. Picked this up for $1. And it sold for $25. And that means this is the most. Picked this up for about 50 cents because that's weight by weight. And it sold for $30.
Oh, I missed it. I got the last two mixed up. Tommy, I did not know that. And sometimes I take them to another town because I want to go to that Goodwill. But I haven't lately because
I didn't know that.
I didn't either. See, we learn from Mr. Tommy. Occasionally, we find out stuff from Tommy.
Oh, Misha.
Like Promoted Plus and stuff like that. Just little stuff, little tiddly stuff.
But, Misha, I bought like 20 of them. There was like a stack, for 16 cents a piece. So I'm going to make a ton, on $2 investment.
How much you sell that Simpsons game for?
$30.
Yeah.
In less than 24 hours, it sold for $30.
All right. Now, if you find GameCubes, you know not to list them. You need to contact me first.
GameCube?
Yeah, any GameCube games. All right.
You know what? I have GameCube, I think.
What?
Harry Potter's.
Oh, yeah. I got those too.
Yeah.
I collect them. Hey, Keith, thank you for stopping by.
Keith.
And there's my opponent this week. I'm in 2 fantasy leagues with resellers, and I play Dante Prison of Profit in game 1 in one league, and I play Paul, who's in both leagues with me, and Yinzer Picker is also, and I play Paul in the other one. And his team in his second league's full of Cowboys. And he's a Giants fan. Oh, wow. Sure. I didn't know that. Well, they never say nothing, but one time I'm yard selling in Norman, and I'm getting my packages, and I thought, well, let me get rid of them so I have more room in my trunk for more stuff. Mm-hmm. And somebody goes, hey, how was Maui? And I look up, and I'm like, who in the heck knows me down here? It was one of the old people who was up here that transferred. I was like, dang, scare the heck out of me. I'm known everywhere. All right, my next 3. I picked this up on the way to Austin at a yard sale. I spent $21 total. I got a bunch of PC games, a Doctor Who The Police Robe. And this is the complete 7 series. I've got the other ones in the other room. I'm going to drag them all out here. I paid $10 for the whole set. 7 seasons of Star Trek Next Generation. And then I got...
Wait, are we like saying all 7 seasons?
All 7 seasons, okay. Yes. This is Top Cat from 1995, Warner Brothers. It used to be a cartoon. This is the golfer.
I don't remember that.
Top Cat? Oh my goodness.
Top Cat.
All right. And then this, where'd he go? I just had him. Oh. This is the Wiggles Henry Octopus.
Yep.
By Spin Master. And I just sold him, but I haven't been paid yet. So tell me of these 3, which one's worth the least, the middle, and the most.
That's my guess. Top Cat. I'm gonna have to look it up. Maybe
Top Cat cartoons.
Does he have a theme song?
I don't have but one giant, and that's Saquon Barkley, and I'm not even sure he's playing. You better tell me if he's playing, because I got him in my starting lineup. Not against you, but against Dante.
Great minds think alike, Chuck.
Oh, so they get credit. Okay, I got you. Oh, so the other post office gets credit, just your home post office doesn't. Okay. Well, mine probably is happy because they don't have to take 48 packages at one time, which is not every day.
Yesterday, I had like 6 IKEA bags full on my front porch, and she took them.
Oh,
I love her.
Yeah, and if they come early, that's the problem, is they're still got a lot of stuff in their vehicle.
No, she came late.
All right, everybody ready? The least valuable. This guy actually sells for about $18.50, but I sold mine for $17 plus shipping.
Okay.
But I paid 50 cents for it, so I'll take it. The next is Top Cat, and there's none of these on eBay, so I'm kind of using. There are some that sold higher and some lower, but this one with the golf is never. I've got him for 29 plus shipping, and I think I'll get that. I've actually got a watcher on him. $65 free shipping, medium L, and I paid 10. So
nice.
There you go. And I've never even seen the complete series of Star Trek Next Generation. I'm a bigger fan of the original Star Trek, but
yeah, I always tell everybody to look out for series because everyone's constantly scanning. But so like series won't be worth a lot, but if you can find the majority of the series, man, it makes so much money.
Or anything Time Life, CDs,
Time
records,
Life?
Time Life, any of those sets.
That's what I love to sell. Anything BBC, that stuff sells like crazy. Okefenokee Swamp. I'm like, wow, why do I know
That's a song. That's a song. Gator lived in isn't that Jerry Reed? Jerry Reed sings a song about Okefenokee Swamp.
I just don't know this cat, so
Tip Top Top. See, Cheryl knows. Cheryl knows about Top Cat.
Mom, are you watching this? Do you know Top Cat?
Well, I know that Brian, that I'll be there, and I know that Rooting for Relics and Sarah will be there. And
I can hear our chat in my mom's room.
A Star Trekker used to come into his chat. Which one, Harry?
Okay, Misha. See, I never heard of this cat.
And Time Life books and BBC. Yep. Time Life. The ones I get are the CDs. When I find the music CD sets, like 70s or 80s or whatever.
Really?
Because those are the ones they advertise on TV. Hey, buy this Time Life thing, and they're not cheap if you buy them on TV as a set new.
That's true. That's true. But I see a lot of Time Life books that don't do well.
And Ling Ling. Panda?
Wally Gator? I don't know this.
Yeah. Well, there you go. It's going to be like 95 degrees. So last year it rained on us on Friday. So I'll take 95. I've been in Austin when it was 99 and muggy as heck. Oh, okay. I got you. So your turn, round 2.
Oh, okay. Let's see what my next. move this stuff.
Hippest cat in town, but lived on the wrong side of the tracks. See, your mom knows.
Hippest cat. See, there you go. I don't know how I don't know it. Maybe I'm just too young.
You kiddos need to get back with the old cartoons. They were the best.
I don't know what year that was on because I don't recall it at all. That's crazy. Okay, this is something I got yesterday, and I'm still curious of how this works. It's called Space Station Zulu. It says it's a computer game cassette for Atari 400, 800.
Oh, wow. Did you get that at the bins?
Yeah. So it was.
Oh, how come Chuck and Tommy are on there? Isn't that Brian in the middle?
It's just a cassette, and it has like the manual and all the original, but all of them I got are literally just cassettes, and I don't know how you put a cassette into your computer.
I think you played it alongside with a game, maybe like the books where you change a page.
No, it's saying when I looked at it, I got 3 different sets, but I just thought they were really interesting.
Chuck said you weren't allowed to watch cartoons.
Oh, probably my mother was mean. Joking. But I don't know. It's like it says you put it in the. Anyways, I don't know how it works, but there you go. That's item number 1. Item number 2 is Viewmaster from 1970. It's the Superman meets a computer crook, which I think is really interesting because in the 70s, we all thought of computers as like the big giant rooms, with all the big machines in it. So it's, here you go. Has all the parts in it.
Chuck says the old Atari computers had cassettes instead of floppies.
Okay, there you go. See, I did not know that. So that actually is a game you put in I
used the cassette too before I started using floppies on myself.
Well, it says it's not an Atari system. It's Atari computers, which I didn't even know there was that. And then the third item is...
Oh, I'm thinking Atari, like gaming stuff. I don't know why I didn't think of a computer.
It was... I didn't know they had a computer. It's an HP with a case, but the case is pretty worn. It's just this...
What's the model number?
It is an HP 30B Business Professional.
Okay.
Okay, so those are the 3 items.
Okay.
We're getting
I think I pretty much know the answer to this one.
No, it's gone. Eric. Hey, Eric. Good to see you.
Yeah, don't forget, not that he needs any more inventory, but Barter Mania Travis lives in Houston, and he'd probably buy the guy out, but he don't list anything. Actually, he sold some pretty good stuff. Yeah, I have sold hey, AB reseller, I have sold some HPs. They're better than TIs. They're more valuable than TIs in a lot of cases, if you can get them working.
Yeah, the Atari game, it was pretty cool. I got 2 other ones. I can't remember the names of them.
The old
they were weird.
Clamshell, the compact clamshells are worth quite a bit of money.
Large reel-to-reel type computers. Yeah, that's Keith. That's what I thought of, like in the 70s when it said, if this is from the 70s, he meets the computer crook. Like that's a big old crook if you can try to carry out those old computers. So.
Oh, okay.
All right, we ready? Everyone guessed.
By the way, Harry, I was a kid in the 60s too.
Oh, okay. I misread something from Keith. He passed and said, like, as a no thank you. Okay, we're ready. I'm sorry. I got sidetracked. Manuals will sell for HP computers or calculators. This is the lowest price item. It's $12 is how much I sold it for, plus shipping. But I picked up a bunch of these on an online auction, and I paid $30 for a whole bunch of these, but I think there was like 25 sets in there, but I've sold them all between 10 and $20. So I've made a ton on this and it's keep selling. So think about picking those up if you ever see them. Then I took a chance without looking it up on the calculator. This one isn't a great model, but I pick up calculators because usually I think I paid 25 cents for this and it only sells for about $15, but 25 cents and $15, I'll take that. And then this thing sells for about $35. I was hoping they would be more because I was like, you never see this. But I mean, honestly, who has this computer that they could possibly use this anymore? So I'm happy to get $35. And they gave it to me for a book price. So I paid 75 cents.
Yeah, Keith, Travis was trying to get in a fantasy football league with us. And he got in, but he didn't know how to draft. So he had to auto draft. And he bought this. He found some kind of a trophy for the worst player in the league.
Yeah.
And it's got the back end of a donkey, right? And a beer can on it. And he said he was going to get it engraved and send it to me so I can give it to the worst player. And I said, dude, you couldn't even figure out how to draft a team. You probably just want to hold on to it to the end of the season.
Oh, that was mean.
Hey, Roy, welcome. All right, round 3.
Roy.
These are going to be shoes.
Well, Keith, you never know with Travis, so thank you for
the ladies in the house. The first ones are Earth Spirit sandals, and there's a Gel Ron 2000, and they have names. This one is, what is it? Burr something. What is it? Buren, Buren. Okay, so those are sandals. Earth Spirit. There you go. There's one. The 2 are Vans. These are men's and women's unisex Vans, and they're pretty cool. They kind of like a carpet thing, like you walk on, and they're in good shape.
Those are ugly.
I know. Well, hey, I don't wear Vans. Those are skater shoes, and I don't skate. I roller skate.
Oh, okay.
Santa Anita. These are Danish, and these are clogs, and they're Mary Janes. So tell me which ones, and you ladies better get this right.
I think I got it.
Watch the guys get them right.
Oh, so I must not have got it right.
Yeah, Thursday night, my Cowboys play Tom Brady. Go Cowboys.
It's Roy, Lissa.
I drafted some of mine. I got CeeDee Lamb. Ooh, and then I got a trade request. Somebody wanted to trade me for CeeDee Lamb and somebody else. I'm like, dude, you're trying to trade me bench players. I don't go that way. I ain't getting rid of CeeDee Lamb. He's going to be one of the best receivers in the league this year if Dak stays healthy. All right. Everybody got their guesses?
I saw a lot of shoes, but I could be wrong here.
Yeah, I mean, none of these are like crazy. And to be honest, this one's not as good as some of the other ones, but okay. The Earth Spirit shoes are about $12.
Really?
Yep. Sandals. They can go higher, but that's what they go for.
Okay. I got that wrong.
The Vans, about $24. Okay. And the Mary Janes, Sanita, these go for about $32 plus shipping. And these are all in great shape. So there you go. Anybody get that right?
I don't think
Keith's the only one I see that got it right. 946.
946.
Will I model them? No, none of them will fit my feet. I wear a 12 there, Chuck. There's none of them that are 12s. You have to be some big-footed people like maybe Tracy or something, since she's 6.
You like the Vans?
6'11".
I didn't like the Vans.
Oh, yeah, they're known as skater shoes, so I don't wear skater shoes. I roller skate, not skateboarded.
Travis, you're alive.
There you go, Miss Journey. You get it.
Good, Journey. Oh, I knew which ones were the most expensive. I didn't know about the other 2. I really thought the Earth shoes had gone up in price. I've seen some that sold.
Yeah, I think I've sold them for more, but there's different models.
And yeah, I guess that's true. That's true.
So.
Cool.
Okay, you're up.
Okay, let me see what I have. Okay, so I have a couple things. I don't even know what they are yet, really.
Hey, Travis, keep that trophy down there. You're the one that's going to be using it.
Well, you're right. They're kind of like cool like that. Earth Kelso is a different brand from Spirit. That must be what I was thinking, because I've picked up like Earth shoes that were really good money.
Yeah, the only ones I've ever found those Gel Ron 2000 Earth Spirit shoes. Or sandals. I've never found the others. But
Okay, thanks, Tracy.
hey, if I pay $1 and I sell them for 20, I'm a happy man. Even
Right.
15, I'm a happy man.
And that's like 20 times your money. You can't beat that. Okay, so I have no idea if this works. I'm assuming that it does, but this right now doesn't have the little USB plug, so I have to get one. It is an Ozobot. I have no idea. It's a creative robot. It's this little guy right here. He turns on and you use these patterns and these pens to make it drive around and do what you want. And he has like little helmets to put on him so he looks more like an alien or whatever. So that is item number 1. And these, again, are all bin finds. And I was like, I'll take a chance on it because it's so
Your bins are pretty good.
Yeah, sometimes. Not this week so much. Okay, the next item is, I will show you the booklet. It says Polar Fitness. What this is the Polar watch and the heart rate belt. So you wear them together. It's a size medium. You wear it around your chest so it keeps track of your heart rate when you are exercising.
So you just wear it at the polar caps, or?
Yeah, exactly. Oh. You just when you're in the cold, you wear it. Crazy. But the watch is dead, so it needs a battery. So another thing that I'm assuming it'll work once I get a battery, but I can't check yet. And then the other thing is completely different. It is a mission hat. It is basically one of those Endura cool mission hats. And this one has the towel that goes with it, like the neck towel and the gaiter. So it's like a little 3-piece set.
So when you're wearing the hat, the gator eats you or something?
No, I think you do like.
I know, I'm messing with you.
Hold on.
Yeah, nobody at the Texas game was wearing a gator or anything else.
Okay, hold on. I got this.
I think there may be 1,000 people out of 70,000 that were wearing.
I'm gonna put this on my neck, but so kind of like this.
Hey, that would be a good yard selling outfit.
Right?
Yeah.
So there you go. That's that one.
Hey, at least you wouldn't get hit by a vehicle.
Well,
you'd stand out.
With these colors, that's probably true.
That's right. Well,
oh, and it even has like a mission on it. So.
All right, dang it, Chuck.
So the prices are assuming that the items work. I can't say definitively if they do.
I can't even get my foot up there to model that shoe that won't fit on my foot.
Lord. How do people exercise before?
I'll cramp up or something.
Right? I mean, I have like all kinds of stuff for around your chest, your watch, yeah, great. Check out Angie Lissa.
How did they exercise? They had to run for a payphone or run to answer a phone that was tied to a cord because they didn't have cell phones. And they had to get up and actually turn the channel on their TV. They didn't have remote controls.
Or fast food restaurants in every corner.
Yeah, we've definitely gotten into a...
Roy, I think we did.
You just be quiet, Huey Lewis fan.
Bobby, please keep your foot to yourself.
Yeah, I know. Miss Huey Lewis fan.
Jane Fonda tape. Nice. Okay, we ready? What did you guess?
Man, that was a hard one. I'm going to say 1, 2, 3.
What'd you say?
1, 2, 3.
Okay. All right. So
I've only got one right so far.
Is this right here? It sells for about $20. So I was hoping it would sell for more since it had all the pieces, but I don't know who's going to wear all of that when they go running or whatever, but good for them. Oh, I said $20. Then the Polar watch and the belt thing, assuming it works, it sells for about $25 to $30. And then this little Ozobot Sells for like 45 or 50 bucks.
I got it right.
I don't know what it does, but
me.
Here, you can see the back. Like kids like draw, and it evidently follows along on the path that they write, because you can see it has pens inside or whatever. I don't know.
Oh, cool. You know, one of the first workout things I remember was that guy, and I think he was in Hawaii or something, and him and his brother, the Hungarian guy, and him and his sister were out on the beach, and they always worked out. Remember that? Yeah, that one, yeah.
I loved him. He was like my favorite.
I was in my probably 20s when he was. All right, last round for me. This one I paid $2 for today, and I found it at a yard sale, and I saw the star sticking out of the clothes bin, so I was like, okay, that's a Dallas Cowboy jersey. Now, who is it? And I saw the 8, and I knew it was Aikman.
Nice.
And its logo 7 is the maker on it. So that's one of them. It's a medium, and I said, oh, it's a medium. She goes, yeah, that was my husband's. We're getting a divorce. And I was like, your husband must be a little guy if he wears a medium. Yeah, he's a little man. And I left that alone after that. I was like, okay. All right. The next one is this night sky projection kit.
That's cool, even if it's not worth a lot.
So I bought that a while back.
And then the last one,
the Hurricane Windshield Wizard. You need this for all your Amish vehicles in Wisconsin.
What does it do? I don't understand it.
It sprays your windshield, and then it's got a squeegee thing that, a buffer, thing for hard to reach places, and it see, squish, squish, squirt, squirt.
Doesn't your windshield wipers do that?
Yeah, but this is rubs your windshield wipers ain't always going to get the bugs off.
Oh.
Do they have bugs in Florida?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, in Oklahoma, when you drive around or going down to Texas, you end up with grasshoppers and everything else on the front of your vehicle all over it. So,
grasshoppers. We have geckos and frogs here.
Yeah, Maui has a ton of geckos, but they have no snakes. So
we have so many geckos, it's crazy. Oliver, that's his favorite thing to do. He goes outside and he goes gecko hunting, and he'll chase them. Oh my gosh.
Marcy, we used to take them and put them on our ear, clip them, open their mouth and clip them to your ear, and let them hang. Hey,
a gecko?
Marcy, does it still have sweat on it? Yeah, geckos, they don't bite, so you open their mouth up and they'll just hang off your ear for a while, and then they'll drop off. Love bugs. We got those too, but they'll run over you, those love bugs. Those we called it slug bug when we were in the car. When you seen a Volkswagen. Slug bug.
My daughter drives one of those.
Does she?
Mm-hmm.
I have a daughter who used to have one. All right, everybody's got their guesses in. You got your guess in?
I
never watched it. Well, there you go.
Okay, there's my guess.
Okie doke. Here we go. Last one for me. The lowest one is Night Sky.
Really?
$14.99, and I believe this is free shipping. Yes, and I paid $4 for it, so that wasn't a great deal. I just thought it was pretty cool.
I thought that was really cool. Look at what Keith said.
$16.69 free shipping. What did Keith say? Well, the gecko was whisper insurance quote to you. You know, it actually did. Keith, were you there? He said, hey, I'm clipping to your ear because you only wear size 12 shoes and Keith wears 15s and he'll probably step on me easier. And this guy, Aikman jersey, believe it or not, this is only worth $20. Plus shipping, but I paid $2, so I'm good. Anybody get that right?
No.
They would have said 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be correct. Cheryl got it right.
Got it.
Job, Cheryl.
Karen and Danina. Okay, couple people smarter than me, ladies.
The general whispers in my ear, Keith. It's awkward. Probably is. I got to go back and now watch how he was on Adam Exploits channel. Y'all all go back to Adam Exploits channel when you're done and watch Chuck on there. All right, Angie, last round.
Okay. We don't step on geckos. They're fast. So
we used to, when I was a kid, here in Texas, when I was a kid, we had horny toad lizards everywhere, and we used to catch those, and they're spiked, the horned frogs.
Oh, yeah.
But you'd hardly ever see them anymore. Now they're on the endangered list. You can get in trouble if you catch them now, but I haven't seen one since I was in like 8th grade.
Well, they're
endangered. Ants.
Okay, so this time I'm doing clothing, shoes. So the first thing is, I find these all the time down here. They're
Liberty
overalls.
I've sold a ton of them.
And I get them for $1 a pair every time I see them. They're $1, so no.
You can fit that in a platted flat rate envelope, even that big.
Really?
I do it all the time.
I don't know about that one.
I do.
It's awful big. Then the next thing is an Ello bean sweater. I just sold this, so it's going to be going out. It is wool. It's nice. Men's, I think it's a large.
We didn't know, Misha. We were kids.
Yeah, right. And then these are Clark's, but they are called Desert Treks. They have this kind of cool little logo on the back, but they're just like these. So, which do you think?
I got my guess already. Yeah, there's a place called Roundhouse. That's about 40 minutes from me. That's where they're made. The owner of that has his own little helicopter, and he flies it on his business trips. Mm-hmm. But it only can go like 100 miles, and he has to stop and get gas at all these little airports. It takes him like 6 hours to get down to Texas to make a meeting. I was like, I could get down there and drive that quick. He goes, yeah, but I like to fly. Like 1-seat helicopter.
Chuck, we get a lot of people who move to Florida, and so they donate all their winter clothes, and I am more than happy to pick them. And they don't sell at our thrift stores because
hey, Jen,
going to buy them. So a lot of them end up at the bin.
Wow.
Jen, hey.
Well, I don't know if that would be considered winter clothes. I mean, people down here part of the
wool sweater.
Oh, I thought you meant the overalls. I was going to say, you got lots of people down your part of the woods wear them overalls without anything underneath them.
Well, true.
Even Chuck when he goes ice fishing.
We'll let Marcy have that visual.
He probably takes that sweat towel from Huey Lewis when he goes.
Make that a video. All right. Did you guess?
Yep. I was the first one to guess.
Everyone. Okay. The lowest price are the Clark's, but they're not too bad. Even like condition like these will sell for $35, but some of the used ones have sold as high as $75.
Wow.
I think these will sell more like $35 because they're a smaller size, a 6.5. But Clark's I pick up if I can get them super cheap, but typically they're not selling for that high. Usually I can only get like $20-25 for Clark's, so I was real happy with those. Then the second item would be the overalls. I have sold every pair of these for about $40 that I get. This is like a size 44. I did have one that was a size 50, and it sold a little bit higher. And then I sold this Ello bean sweater. I took a best offer of $45. I probably could have got $55, but
wow,
it's still 95 degrees outside and it's old, so I took $45.
I sold a Christmas sweater yesterday.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Exactly.
Chuck's buying Christmas sweaters this early? Yes, we do, but you forgot something. We have a piece of wheat in our mouth there, Chuck.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. And we sing that song. You ready, Angie? That song? Where, oh, where are you tonight? Why did you leave me here all alone?
Look, he's doing this.
Rolled over and thought I found true love. You met another and you were gone.
Yeah.
Oh that's us, Chuck. That's us.
The things you get me involved in.
I know. It was Chuck's favorite show too. Don't let him lie to you. They got farms up there.
I think I watched it because my mom must have watched it, like when I was really little.
Well, that's it for that part. Anybody got anything they want to bring on and show us 3 things? And
Chuck, he was on Hee Haw.
Yep. Me and Johnny Bench, we took turns.
Nice.
He is from Oklahoma. Not that he's here anymore either.
Lissa.
You know what? Lissa.
He probably would have done a better job than us.
Lissa, this is for you. Play a game with me.
Scary.
That's a subliminal message.
Oh, is it?
Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Poke salad in it. Mm-mm. Gator's got you, granny. Chomp, chomp. I got so much crap. When I die, my kids are going to have a heart attack. But I keep telling them, do not have a yard sale.
You know, that's exactly what they're going to do.
There are video games in this house that are worth $200 a piece. Do not have a yard sale. You won't have a clue.
They'll just, I mean, can you see your kids taking over the shipping of everything that you do?
Only one of my kids does reselling, just a little bit. Sarah does.
Yeah, but enough that she could handle.
No.
Yeah. Because even if they went in and put your store on 50% off, are they going to be able, if something happened to you, would they be able to handle all the shipping and stuff?
No. So she knows how to do everything. She knows how to do everything, but to keep up with 4,400 items plus what's unlisted, no, there's no way. She would have, yeah. And that don't count my personal, stereo equipment and things like that. I got Marantz 901s and things. They wouldn't have a clue what that stuff's worth. And most everything in my house is from a yard sale. My furniture. Really? Yes, I don't go out and buy new furniture. I buy like a new washer or dryer if I see them on, at a place.
I'm the opposite. All my furniture is new, but my washer and dryer used.
No, I'm a yard seller. Recliner. You want to answer that first?
I have been selling on eBay since 1998.
I went on eBay in 2004, but I didn't start selling till 2005. And full time about a year and a half since I retired from UPS.
Had some good sales this week. 4 dolls and 2 caps to one. Nice.
Wow, a doll for $360.
For $209. Madam Alexander for $225. Wow. How many dolls do you have left?
That beats the heck out of my $10 Penny Bright Naked doll that I sold last week. Now, Penny Bright clothes are worth some money, but not the doll.
That's some great sales, Danina.
That is some great sales. And Angie and I take Venmo or PayPal in case you want to donate any to us. Just kidding.
You can buy him a coffee and build a shed.
So, anybody else that wants to come on and show their 3 items, I'll put the link in here if you want to come on. Let me go ahead and do that.
Or if you just want to come in and say hey.
Yep, that too.
Yep.
Make sure if you do come on, you're not wearing Huey Lewis t-shirts or
1,500 dolls.
Wow, where you got them all? Where do you have them? Oh my goodness. One day I'll come on.
That's amazing.
Okay, we appreciate that.
I don't know if that's amazing or a nightmare.
And Fisa, it's what, 5 hours earlier than Central Time? Aren't you about 3 o'clock in the afternoon there? I think you're on the same time as Maui, aren't you?
On the bottom of it.
See, and I see old dolls at yard sales, but I just don't know enough about them to pick them up.
Jen, I don't have anything that has like, I'm not a collector of things except for to make money. So like putting notes under things or whatever, I don't have anything.
So does anybody on here watch Big Brother? Or are they?
I'm done watching that show.
I've never missed a season, but I'm not real crazy about this year. But it could get interesting. There's some stuff going on with that final group.
I don't know.
Tiffany's kind of trying to run the show now, and I think it's all going to get ready to come to a head here soon.
Who's going home today, you think?
Well, it's double eviction, remember? Tomorrow night.
I haven't watched.
Yeah, tonight, this week and next week's double evictions, and they don't know it.
Oh.
So, I would say that Claire and Alyssa will go next, and then probably Derek F. Because let's face it, he's just a floater.
Yeah.
He doesn't do anything, and he can't win anything.
Yeah, I gave up on it this year too because it just, I don't know. I just, normally you connect with some of the people. I just didn't connect with the people this year.
Well, the cookout's just kind of taken over, and they've stayed really good. A lot of times people can't keep quiet about their little groups, but they did, and they've done really done it really well. So. Good for them.
It's good, but then you miss out on all the other things.
I like Derek X.
The loyalty,
but yeah, some people they win power and they go crazy, and it's like no, you still got to do your job, but don't go crazy.
Off to the bracket round 2. Cheryl, have a great night.
All right, Cheryl, thank you for coming. We appreciate it.
For sure.
Alyssa, look, squirrel. Yeah, those are some good prices for dolls. I've never sold any dolls for that much. Mostly like Barbies and G.I. Joes themselves aren't even valuable. It's all the accessories and the clothes that are worth money.
True.
That's what kids lose. So I do have a bunch of that stuff, and I bought last year on this Highway 75 sale, and I've sold some of it, but I won't. There's always things you're not going to pick up again, and I learned. Like today when I said I'm not going to pick up Thomas the Train again. And the lady had a big old gray tub, and I've already separated the cars from the track and the houses.
Right.
I get $10, and this is just the engines.
Are those plastic or wooden?
They're plastic and some are metal, but the ones that move are worth more. And I've only looked up like 3 of them. One was worth about 10. The other 2 were worth 40 a piece, and I've got probably 40 in here, not counting the track and everything else. So I'm going to be busy. But for $10, I will do that deal.
Heck yeah.
This one will give me my money back. And but I keep saying I'm not going to pick that stuff up again, and I do it anyway. Just like I say, T-shirts and everything else, I'm not going to do.
I mean, I could see not picking it up for $4 a piece, but when it's 50 cents an item, how do you say no?
Yeah, I know. But it's time. That's the stuff that kills your time because you got to look each one of. And luckily, Thomas the Train has numbers and stuff on it and names, so you just look that one up and it's easy. But I'm just like, man, it's like Hot Wheels. It just takes forever to go one by one, but you can make some really good money. Hey, Flipping Goodies, thanks for coming in. You can make good money at it. It's just when you have as many items as I have listed, it's just hard. But I am really doing a good job with listing as I bring it in. And I listed almost everything I picked up today except for that and a pair of jeans and that jersey. So I'll get those listed tomorrow because I'm not yard selling tomorrow.
See, that's
I'm not missing them. I've just never had good luck with them, but I'm going to do that too.
I've really been trying to, if I bring it in the house, get it listed within like 24 hours.
Right.
Because I have so much still death pile stuff, and I have a small pile of stuff here that I've gotten recently, but it's my like 20 items that, okay, I have to get that done, but any new stuff is priority.
I've been listing consoles this week, so I've got about 3 Wii's listed. I got a 64 listed, and that stuff takes time too.
Oh, because you have to test everything.
Yeah, and it's so.
Chuck says he quits buying Tupperware dozens of times a year.
Yeah. I see Chuck's auction video sourcing finds.
Oh, I wish we had auctions like that here. It looks like so much fun.
Have you looked up auction houses where you live?
Yeah, there's none like that. There was one that I was going to go to, and then something came up. But I don't know that it's good like that kind of thing. It's like a VFW one. So, but I can't say for sure because I didn't show up to it. So it could have been great, and I just missed all the deals.
Yeah, I love it when they do like a box for it ends up for $1 or $2, and you get it home and you open a tin or something. It's got a bunch of coins in it or something. But
Danina, look at it like, it is like really an inheritance for you. If you start putting all that money away, it could end up, potential being a lot of money for you.
Especially at the prices you're selling at, that could be some serious money. Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot.
It's just where you keep it. Do you have one room of $1,500?
She has a storage unit, and in one of her rooms, she has to store it. Because that is a lot of dolls. Holy crap.
Yeah.
How do you even collect that many dolls?
Hey, I went to an estate sale recently where the lady had a house full, but a company was running it, and they were all outrageous. But this lady had tons of dolls, but I didn't buy any because I just don't know enough about them.
Right.
And they were pricey.
Think of all the work they had to do to look up each one of those dolls for that estate sale, though. You did an estate sale.
I've only done one, and hey, Nakoma Finds, how's it going? Yeah, I went to that. We ran a yard sale, and we didn't have to look. We looked that stuff up, but not like we did the estate sale, and it was crazy. Oh, I sold a DVD player.
Much.
2420. It's in a box. It's a cheap model. It's just a DVD player.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. So, we went when we did it. These people had a lot of vintage stuff. So, yeah, it was like 8 hours of just looking stuff up. 10,000 so far. Wow, that's awesome.
That's amazing. I mean, so realistically, she did give you a great gift. You have to work really hard to get it.
You got to work at it, yeah. Not like my cousin that
Here's
just
your
died.
Inheritance. Good luck.
I have a cousin just died, and he had inherited his family's condos in Hawaii and Vegas and all this stuff. And it's $11 million estate, and he donated it to 3 charities. He left my mom, who was supposed to get some of it out. And I'm like, my mom was just off her shoulder. She's like, oh, well, no big deal. I didn't have it to begin with. I was like, You know what, Mom, that's a great way to look at it. But dang it, he was a butthead. He should have left some of it, because if he'd have left you $3 million, I could have got some of it.
Bobby.
I'm kidding. But he went to 3 charities, although I don't know who they are. But the attorneys are getting a ton of it because they got to liquidate this guy's estate. He was never married, had no kids. He was only in his 50s.
Wow.
He got cancer or leukemia or something, and he died quickly. Hey, Van, how's it going?
Hey, Van.
And I didn't really know him.
But you know what? Good for those charities instead of, at least it went to something good.
I mean, he could have left it to Chuck.
Journey, right?
Chuck probably wouldn't even sell on eBay anymore if he had $11 million in the bank, would he, Chuck?
If I had $11 million in the bank, I wouldn't be in.
He probably still. Yeah, that's a good question for everybody. If you had $11 million in the bank, would you still sell on eBay? Chuck could probably be living in Maui, wearing overalls.
I would be living on a beachfront. Yeah, I wouldn't be worried about eBay. Catalog with notes about. Oh, you have notes about each one. Wow.
Oh, well, that's good.
That's amazing.
That's awesome. There's a guy here locally that has over 50,000 albums that he's collected. I see him at yard sales all the time. And he has built a building in his backyard for this. It's climate controlled, and every shelf is categorized with what's on that shelf and what number record is there. And some of these are huge, valuable records.
Wow.
And he's wanting 50,000 for all of us. Like, dude, they're worth a lot more than that. And I was like, he's like, but I'll sell it for 50 grand. I'm like, yeah, I got to have the building too.
If I got 11 million, then I could afford to go to the bins.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
But honestly, I don't know.
He would show up at a limo on the 100-mile yard sale if he had $1 million.
I would still probably be doing eBay, but a little bit just for fun because I like it.
I wouldn't.
No, I don't know.
I'd turn into Mr. Beast. I'd start giving away stuff and
$11 million is not that much to be able to give away if you want to be able to give to your
I went
kids.
out. You got to start somewhere. I would start giving stuff away, and I get subscribers by doing it. So, and pretty soon I'd have enough subscribers like Mr. Beast. I can give stuff away like he does. Hey, I'm giving away a Lamborghini when I get to a million subscribers. A million subscribers will pay for that Lamborghini.
I guess.
He's got like 15 million plus all his merch and everything else. I can do silly stuff with Chuck. Me and Chuck could go to a cheese factory, show them how curds are made, and whoever can stay in the curd vat in the mix where they're making the curds and stuff, churning the longest and not be bloodied, would get like a Lamborghini or something, or an Amish cart. Or something.
Let you just be rummaging naked in cheese curds.
I didn't say we'd give the cheese curds away. We'd have the money just to dump them.
Just to ruin the whole batch of cheese curds. Oh, Lord. That would be fun. Think about it. How did this kid start this? I remember seeing his very first one of, early on videos, and he was just like, yeah, I want to do this. How did he start doing this? Giving away all the money and stuff.
I don't know, but he is.
When he was 17, he was like, my goal is just to have like 10, 5 million followers or something. He has like so many more than that.
Hey, Cindy, welcome. Chuck just described his darkest fantasy.
Cheese curds.
Naked men and cheese curds. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Not just any naked men, Marcy.
Hairy ones. Chuck, is Chuck hairy? I'm assuming
Bobby and Chuck,
Yeah, but we'd be giving away a Lamborghini to the people. We didn't say we'd be in it. We'd be the ones giving it away. We'd have other people get in there, and whoever stayed in there the longest without getting churned up into the curds would get the Lamborghini with whatever's left of them.
How it would be better for Tommy Bernard, actually. Tommy Bernard, okay, might make it interesting. He's not on here, I hope. Leaving Bobby to work eBay, yeah. Right?
Yeah. Oh, I got to tell you a funny story. When I went to Maui, JT didn't do much there because nobody wanted him to be part of me walking around Maui with a puppet, right? So my son-in-law and Karen's daughter-in-law, Morgan, hid JT on me for a day. And I wasn't real happy about it. So I told him I was going to get even. Well, the other day when we were getting ready to leave, I had to go pick up Karen to go to Texas. And I go to the bathroom and I notice all these bathtub toys sitting on the cabinet, and they're all organized really pretty. And they were out of the tub because they have a little girl. And so I said, hey, Karen, did you put these up on this cabinet? She goes, oh, no, Morgan organizes them real neat and everything. I was like, oh, hell yeah. I took every one of them, threw them in the tub. So when Garrett, Karen's son and Morgan's husband comes home, and they're both in the same room, they call Karen and go, how did those toys get in the tub? JT said, you ain't hiding him on nobody, and he's getting even, and he ain't done yet. So they laughed and laughed and laughed, but I was like, yep, don't ever mess with me because I will get even. And so all of them toys that you picked up, and there were a bunch of them, they right back in that tub.
We still would have really liked to see JT does some Maui. Oh, well. Next time, maybe.
He made an appearance. Nobody watched anyway. We were so busy. And, the best part, again, of going is just sitting on that lanai and letting the wind.
Absolutely.
That's the whole thing. It's just looking at the beauty of it.
Don't have to tell me twice.
But, yeah, and I hit her. She got some shoes on Amazon here a few weeks ago, and I was there, and I put them up in the closet when she come in.
Robbie!
I hit them. I was like, I'm telling you mess with me, I get even. I don't take that stuff lightly. I'm getting even.
Bobby never forgets.
Thank you, Miss Journey. There's one of the 5 people that watched. I wonder who the other ones were.
I watched.
Oh, okay.
My mom watched. There you go. You got 3 people right there.
And now they're begging people not to go.
Really?
Yeah, because of the Delta. Yeah.
Well, good thing you went when you did.
Yeah, actually, we went at the right time. Yeah.
I'm thinking that cruises are going to be canceled again.
Oh yeah.
Because we have 2 cruises scheduled for like February and May next year, but I'm just having a bad feeling about it.
I think all 5 of the people that are in here.
Right,
There's 5 people in here. Yeah.
Right there, we got everybody.
Yeah, and I don't. We fly American, but yeah, I know what you meant. Yeah.
Why Saipan?
See, in Saipan? Oh, in Japan. Okay. I actually wouldn't live on the beach if I had that kind of money. I would either live closer to the mountains or the western Oklahoma prairie. I just like being able to see forever. I don't have to live on a beach.
I just like that. I don't need to have like a big giant house or whatever, but I'd love to have like a condo on the beach. That would be ideal for me. No yard maintenance.
I would live at Dick's Last Resort on the Riverwalk, Nakoma. Haha, I'm kidding.
Oh,
since he lives in San Antonio.
Completely unrelated to everything, but today we needed some stuff from Walgreens. Do you know that if you spend $50 at Walgreens, they will deliver it for free? We ordered and we got it like 35 minutes after we ordered it. They just had it. It was dropped off on our front porch. Isn't that cool? I didn't know they did that.
I don't ever have anything delivered. I go to the store myself because I'm a thrift spender. I want to. Bye, Lori. Thanks for coming in. I'm a thrift spender. I like picking my stuff. That makes 6. Oh, well, there were 6 people that watched it. Dang it.
Fancy. You have people. Not very many, but a few.
Well, again, most of it, you got to remember, I mean, it was 5 hours difference in time. So, yeah, Northern Mariana Islands. Yeah, off Japan. Yeah, not too far from Japan.
Nice.
I've actually shipped to the Mariana Islands, the southernmost island, a skateboard one time here about a year ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool.
I've shipped to the Marshalls. I've shipped to Samoa several times. Guam.
Not me, girl. I want to be in civilization.
A video game the other day to some guy that was stationed in Japan in the military. He goes to the APO. He goes, "Do you ship to APOs?" I was like, "Yeah, I ship to APOs."
Yeah.
APOs, FPOs. I ship anywhere.
It's more expensive to ship to Alaska and Hawaii a lot of times than it is.
Well, maybe for you. From here, it's not that bad.
You've sourced at Marshall's? Me too. I've looked there. Not a whole lot. But I've gone when they do their clearance.
You can't go to Dick's. Dick's Last Resort where they throw the napkins and stuff at you. Down on the Riverwalk.
Which are TJ Maxx and Marshall's owned by the same company?
I don't think so. Hey, Adam. I heard you had a Chuckster on your channel earlier. I'm glad you reined him in. I'm going to go watch it after this. I'm sure he was rowdy on your channel.
Oh, I'll go watch it too. Let me write it down to remember.
Yeah, everybody go watch Adam's channel and subscribe to Chuck if you haven't.
Well, Adam he's not a mod, so he can't put a link.
Oh. Well, we're getting ready to shut this down anyway. So I'm just go to Adam Exploits channel and check him out and subscribe if you haven't. And I was on there a couple weeks ago. I'm going to be on Thrifty Junkers Sunday, I believe.
Oh, okay. They are I wonder why they just don't have them all named one thing.
So clearance bras, does that mean they're bras that people wore and they brought back on returns and stuff? Clearance?
No, just haven't sold.
Oh. Adam exploited him. I'm sure he did. I'm sure if anybody exploited anybody, Chuck exploited Adam.
Fan says he'll ship even to outer space.
Oh, I've shipped 3 last week to Italy. I was like, what is going on in Italy? Yeah, for a minute I thought I was getting scammed. I was like, okay, there's 3 different people buying from me in Italy. What's going on over there? Japan, everywhere. Yeah.
So you're
I'd
going
say primarily England, Canada, and Australia are my top 3 that I probably on a regular basis.
Ooh.
That's you. That's not me. Oh, thanks for buying. Thanks for buying $180 game.
Sheriff Callie Sparky Blue Pony plush Disney Junior stuffed animal for $17. I'll take it. Plus shipping.
Oh, I got an offer too.
I don't even know what that is. Something I must have had for a long time because I don't even recall it. Sold.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, I've turned down a lot of offers. I'm getting some crazy offers. And then I'm having a problem with people paying me all of a sudden lately.
What is it? It's a little horse from Disney Junior.
Plush?
It's Sheriff Callie.
You said stuffed animal in your listing. It's plush.
If you look, I say plush and stuffed animal in all of them. Because some people call them stuffed animals, some people call them plush.
I'm going to call them real quick and tell them it will ship next week.
UPS can't. Yeah, we saw that, Adam.
Yeah, but through the GSP, you can, Adam. If you read the fine print in that message you got, it said global shipping program is not affected by this because I actually did ship to Australia yesterday.
Cool. So, yeah. Hardee's Jr. and Carl's Jr. See, I never heard of a Carl's Jr. So it must not be in my area.
It's like a Hardee's. Do you have Hardee's?
We used to have Hardee's in Ohio, but not here.
Yeah, Carl's Jr. is kind of the same. Yeah.
Oh no, we do have one Hardee's here.
Yeah, that's the same thing.
I just never eat there. Stuffed animals means taxidermy.
Yeah.
See, in Ohio, we always called them stuffed animals. Only when I moved south did it
plush. I didn't start calling them plush until I started watching YouTube people call it plush. I've always called them stuffed animals.
Fan, have a great night. Thanks for stopping
Thanks.
in. Yes.
We're going to get off here, too. I'm going to go watch Adam Exploits channel and watch Big Brother.
He wants to go watch Big Brother.
I'm going to watch them both. I got it recorded.
Oh,
and then tomorrow night, I'm going to be watching the Dallas Cowboys kick Tampa Bay. Oh.
So funny.
You know what's really bad about that is Brady's my quarterback in fantasy football. So I need him to have a good game, but to lose.
Yeah.
Roadkill plushies?
They probably do.
Bring some with you if we run into each other on Friday.
Chuck says he's your big brother.
Yeah. And buy a bunch of video games that you can sell to me. So for just barely over what you paid for them.
Aw, that's so nice.
Oh. Wow. It sure is.
That's really nice.
Well, I mean, I'm getting like $80 and I'm getting a $20 offer. I'm like, no, I ain't doing that.
Yeah. But I'm proud of you for at least trying offers.
Oh, it's made a big difference.
Yeah, for sure. But I know you hate them, but you're stepping out of your comfort zone, and that's always a good thing.
Yep. Promoted plus, and then that. The only thing I've noticed is taking a little bit of a hit is I didn't do video games on promoted, and my video games have slowed because I have none on promoted. So I probably need to put something on them, but not anything like what I've got on the rest of my stuff.
Yeah, not plus 2 or 3.
But I am selling old inventory, and that's what makes me know that this is working too.
I know. I'm like, look at that horse. I've had that on forever.
Dallas is going to win. Yeah. Although we don't have our great offensive linemen, so some guy's sending me a message from somewhere in the United States. He's got a ton of ball caps he wants to sell me. They better be good ones if I'm going to pay for money to bring them here. Oh, okay. There goes an Eagles fan. Or, no, wait, he's a Pittsburgh fan. Or, no, he's a Philly fan. Anyway, same thing. Philly, Pittsburgh, all the same thing. They're not mine.
A loud ding.
I know. Well, y'all have a great night. Thanks again. I hope y'all had fun with the What So For More and with Angie giving away $1 million. For those of you that weren't here for that, it was right before we went live, and I won. So, sorry. But I'll send y'all more T-shirts with the winnings. So,
deal.
Have a good night, folks.
Bye. We'll see you next week.
See you tomorrow night on Chuck and Nady Pie. I think you're on Nady Pie's channel this week, are you not, Chuck?
I think so.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
That's probably, I need to cancel.
No, it's probably a counter offer.
Oh, I'm new sure. Offer, $50 on a book.
I just had the 24 series. Somebody offered, I had it for 20. They offered me 15 and I counted at 17. So I'm still being a little bit nitpicky here.
You can, but at least you're like giving people a chance to come in at a little bit lower price.
I mean, if somebody comes in, you got something for $25 and you paid $2 for it and they offer you 22, I'll do that.
Yeah.
But when they're doing, $5 on a $25 item, I'm like, no, this ain't a yard sale. If you want stuff, go out and get out in your car and go find it yourself.
We still have to pay fees on everything.
Or go to an auction with Chuck and outbid him or something.
Right.
Have a good night, everybody. Thanks again for coming in.